What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It's David Van Vorst. If it's your first time stopping in, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and you can also hit the notification button. That way, anytime I upload a video, you guys know first when it comes. Also, add me on Instagram and Snapchat, as I post a lot of stuff there first before it actually gets to YouTube, because I've got to edit shit for YouTube, so it takes a while to get it on YouTube. But yeah, today we're going to install these 3/4 inch LEDs from superbrightleds.com. So these are them. They're just simple amber LEDs, and we're gonna put them pretty much right up there. So I was supposed to do this video a long time ago because I've had my fenders trimmed for, God, I don't know, 6 or 8 months. I think it's been 8 months actually. It was one of the first things I did on the Jeep, and then I retrimmed them. But anyways, fender liners that I bought, Ace, they actually sell one of their kits, and it's only like $30 extra, but it comes with the turning signal, so you can always do that. They just didn't have that one available at the time that I bought my inner fender liners. So now what I've got to do is drill a small hole in the actual metal fender liners, and then I can wire these to the stock harness, and then I'll have turning signals again. So let's get to it. All right, so hopefully when you trimmed your fenders, you kept the stock harness for the little side markers, these ones. So all you gotta do is, so you leave the plug, so it's gonna plug into the factory harness. Then you're gonna cut this plug off, and you're just gonna hardwire it straight to the LED. Use some heat shrink and these little crimpers. These actually have like a little solder in them, so when you crimp them down, they actually solder to themselves also. Not sure how that works, but supposedly it works. So it's pretty easy. So yeah, you just crimp them, heat shrink them, plug them in, and then we'll need to drill a hole, like I said, in the fender liner to get them to mount up. So, all right. So before you actually start wiring it up, you're gonna want to drill the hole first. That way you can pull the wires through and then pull the light back through. That way it's snug. So we're gonna drill the hole for the wire here, or for the light to sit in actually. Alright, so the rubber grommet is in nice and snug. So now we can push the actual light through, and then we'll wire it up. And I actually had some extra wire loom, so this is always a good idea. It's just a precaution to put around the wires, because you're four-wheeling, so you're going over bumpy stuff. It might knock some wires out or knock them loose, so you want to at least have those wires protected. That way no water gets in there. So if you have any wire loom, or if you don't, just go pick some up. It's a really good thing to have on top of the heat shrink, the electrical tape, and then the wire loom is kind of like, you know, just a last precaution to protect the wires. So I'm gonna throw some of that on there, and then we'll be on to the other side. So there's one side done. Looks pretty clean, I think. It's pretty snug in there too. So yeah, on to the other side. Alright, so there they are. That one's a little, not the exact same as the other side, but they're pretty close. So that's it. They work. Really easy. I should have done this a long time ago, but I just haven't had the time, and I never ordered the LEDs. But I ordered them from superbrightleds.com. No, I'm not sponsored or endorsed by them, but they were only like $7.50 plus shipping. So with the shipping, I think it makes it like $12 or $13. But yeah, it's really easy to do. You just use the stock harness from your marker lights that were on there before, cut the plug, and then hardwire it to the LEDs. It's got the same amount of wires, so it just wires right up. Nothing tricky about it. It's really simple, and yeah, it's pretty much that easy. All right, so if you've made it this far into the video, I just want to say the trip that I talked about, I think it was a month or two ago, I mentioned that there would be a four-wheeling trip that I was going to put together. I'm really excited. We are in the final stages of putting that together and presenting it to you guys. I'm just gonna let you know, mark your calendars. It's gonna be October 21st and 22nd. I'm not gonna say where yet, and I'm not gonna say who's coming, but there's some pretty big channels coming. We're really excited about it. It's gonna be freaking awesome. It's free. It's gonna be free for everyone. We're gonna bring free gear for some people. But it's October 21st and 22nd. I'm not saying where it is yet, but make sure you follow me, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. Keep up on the YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the notification button so you know when the next Jeep video comes available. And we will release this next week, okay? We're gonna let you guys know next week the official times, what day we're getting there, and where it actually is. That way you guys can start planning your trip. But I'm just gonna let you know, just mark your calendars. It's October 21st and 22nd. Keep an eye out. Make sure you always comment, like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and Snapchat at VanV39. We'll see you guys on the next one.